Hello there. It is me, Tonya Bryant with Abundant Life Living, where I support women in their journey to overcome fear and procrastination through learning how to shift their mindset. I do all of this through coaching. I do this through mentoring, spiritual empowerment, and spiritual encouragement. And my heart is just really to help women and really to help people live that abundant life, right? That Zoe life, the absolute fullness of life. Well, today is July 4th, so happy 4th. And I wanted to just come on and just talk a little bit about freeing your mind. So free your mind. It kind of goes right along with the whole idea of the 4th of July, which is the day of the Declaration of Independence. We, in United States, we were declared, our own union, our own country, or what have you. So anyway, my topic really goes in line with this whole idea of freedom. So free your mind. Now, actually, when I was preparing this and kind of doing a little bit of research, I automatically thought, when I thought of free your mind, I thought of the popular, and put their picture up, In Vogue, right? In Vogue. And so let me stop my little and so let me take off this banner. Oops. Okay, so I thought of In Vogue. So again, my topic is, and let me put that back up, free your mind. And I thought about In Vogue. And so they were an American R&B group, right? They were comprised of Terry Lewis, Don Robinson, Cindy Huron, and Maxine Jones. And these women were a force, right? They had popular hits such as Don't Let Go of Your Love, Never Gonna Let Go. That I just think about that. I mean, they had all kinds of songs, and one song in particular that they had was Free Your Mind. Free Your Mind. And so this was written so it was off of the Funky Divas album in 1992. What is so, again, and as I was preparing, I'll stop sharing them. First of all, let me put, oh, wrong thing. Let me stop sharing them so you can see my fabulous face. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Let's hide that. So anyway, I thought about In Vogue, right? And so they had a song called Free Your Mind, because I was just sitting here preparing, and it was like freedom, and I free your mind, and I was like, oh my God, In Vogue. And so I actually went online and pulled up their video. And what was so interesting about the Free Your Mind song is that they're an American, R&B group, right? Rhythm and blues, right? And so they, like I said, they had some phenomenal records out. But Free Your Mind kind of, it, as I looked at the video, it kind of had a rock flavor to it, and it was kind of it was a message, it was an anthem, that they were saying. And so, I was looking at the lyrics, and I'm going to read. So it says, the kind of the chorus, or the hook, if you will, it says, free your mind and the rest will follow. And then be colorblind, don't be so shallow, free your mind, and the rest will follow. I want to focus in on those first two lines. Free your mind and the rest will follow. So when I looked at the lyrics, I was like, oh my God, because I was thinking about freedom, and how we often, in my email a message that I sent out to all the folks that are a part of my tribe, my question to them was, are you free? Are you free? And I went on to mention that true freedom, anytime anybody wants to be free, it starts in their mind. It starts in their mind. So again, when I thought about, In Vogue, free your mind, and then I read the first two lines in their chorus, free your mind and the rest will follow. And that's what I said. Your freedom starts in your mind. It starts in your mind. So there's certain things that we may be almost prisoner to, that we may be dealing with, but we have to first see ourselves free. We've got to free your mind, and the rest would follow. Those two lines are so kind of prophetic and instructional. Free your mind. If you want any type of success, if you want to see your dreams and your goals and your things manifest, you've got to first believe it in your mind. Now, I taught you before that when we talk about the word believe, it means to think it to be true. Free your mind and the rest will follow. Let's look up what the word free is, because I'm a definition chick, and I like to really kind of get real understanding. So when we think about the word free, free is not bound, confined, or detained by force, not restricted by or conforming to conventional forms. See, are you bound to anything in your life? One of the things that I was even sharing with my tribe was that, one of the areas that I'm really working in my life is this whole thing of sugar. Right. And we know, the research, the data talks about just how addictive sugar is, and at late at night, I want to go grab something sugary when I don't need to be, eating anything. Right. That's how you gain weight. That's how you do, and so I'm working on freeing my mind. I'm working on getting free from sugar. Right? I no longer want to be bound by that. I don't, there are certain things. Do some research in your life. Are you bound? Are you confined to anything in your life? Do you have certain mindsets, right? Certain mindsets that detain you, that are binding you, that are causing you to be confined, that are restricting you. Remember, a mindset is an attitude or a cluster of thoughts with attached information and emotions that generate a particular perception. See, when we have the wrong mindset, it can cause us to be bound. It can cause us to be confined and detained. And we've got to make the decision to what? To free our minds. It first starts in your mind. You've got to see yourself free. You've got to believe that you're free. You've got to think it to be true. You got to know it to be true. Free your mind from the prophetic prophetesses of In Vogue. Free your mind, and the rest will follow. The more I dive in to research and really understanding the power of your mind, if it is not in focus, if your mindset is not intentional, it'll keep you what? It'll keep you bound. When you're free, you're not bound. But when you're bound, right? You're not free. Your mind, in order for you to really walk in this freedom, you've got to free your mind. And like In Vogue says, and the rest will follow. Free your mind, and the rest will follow. And so I'm just thinking about the song, because the song has a real driving, funky, rocky beat to it, but it's a very powerful, forceful. Free your mind. Free your mind. Free your mind, and the rest will follow. Get the right mindset. Get rid of the attached information, the attached emotions that are making you do and act a certain way. Free your mind. Take on the right habits. Free your mind, and the rest will follow. Even this July 4th day, begin to do a survey in your life. Begin to look at areas in your life where you are not free, where you are almost bound. Is it sweets? What is it? Are you bound by fear? Are you bound by procrastination? Oh, I'm going to get started. Are you bound to where you get stuff started, but you don't finish it? Where are you bound? And if you are, you've got to begin to, in order for you to get unbound, you've got to begin to do the work in your mind. Free your mind, and the rest will follow. Free your mind, and the rest will follow. Again, I'm going to reset. I am Tonya LaShawn Bryant. I support women in their journey to overcome fear and procrastination through learning how to shift their mindset. Even as I think about In Vogue, and let me put their picture back up again. So In Vogue has inspired me today, of my dose of encouragement is sponsored by In Vogue, and they don't even realize it, right? And so their song free your mind, and the rest will follow. As I said, these are four women. They primarily dealt with R&B music, but it just so happens Free Your Mind, it has a real rock flavor. I believe that I mean, because they're a very phenomenal, very well-known group, right? But I believe even when they did that second album, I'm sure that it caused their audience and their fans to grow, because what did they do? They shifted kind of the music, right? They're known for these, the R&B kind of flavor, but that Free Your Mind, it was hard. It had guitar riffs in it. It had all of this stuff in it. They shifted. Right? They shifted their mind, I believe, and because again, it just had this rock flavor. But as they said, free your mind, and the rest will follow. Deal with your mindset, deal with your mind, and then the blessings will begin to come forth. You've got to begin to see yourself free. Right? You got to begin. It first starts in your mind. If you don't get your mindset right, then the rest is not going to follow. Free your mind, and the rest will follow, just like In Vogue said. And if you get a chance, go and look at that video, because I was like, wow, it brought back memories. And again, this was released in 1992. Free your mind. As we deal, with the whole 4th of July celebration, what are you doing with your life? What are you doing? In order for you to begin to manifest the things that you desire, you've got to what? Free your mind. And then when you free your mind, when you remove your mind, you get rid of the detached information. Remember, I mean, in this I just was like, oh my God, this is just amazing. So when we talk about mindset, just to remind you again, okay, if I can get to it, a mindset is an attitude or a cluster of thoughts with attached information and emotions. So free your mind about the attached junk, free your mind of the emotions that are not serving you. Free your mind, and the rest will follow. Deal with your mindset. Get the right mindset. Put on the right mindset, and the rest will follow. Okay, I think I am done. I want to thank you all so much for rocking with me. Today, I've been talking about the importance of freeing your mind. When you free your mind, like In Vogue says, the rest will follow. I am super, super excited to announce that I am going to be beginning to do free webinars every Thursday at 6:30 Mountain Standard Time. And these are free webinars. This is a great way if you have never taken a class with me and you're kind of like, okay, I'm new to you, I don't really know what you're doing and who you are, and do I trust you? This is a great way for you to kind of see my flow, how I operate, what I do. And so on Thursdays at 6:30 Mountain Standard Time, I will be conducting free webinars. And so for this series in July, I'm going to be dealing with stop allowing fear to rule your life. So I will be doing a free webinar every Thursday at 6:30. Well, actually, the first 3 Thursdays of the month, I will be doing webinars, and you can go to abdlifeliving.com/webinar in order to register for them. Now, I have lots going on in July, and let me pull up, and it's hot off in my room. I don't even have, okay, let's see. In July, I will be doing a workshop. And so let me kind of get rid of this banner here. So, and let me get rid of this here. So I will be doing, as I kicked off my monthly membership program. It's called Transforming Your Mindset Program. It costs $47 a month. It's a monthly membership, and the benefits that you will receive in this membership is each month you're going to get a live interactive 50-minute workshop, right? When you register, you're going to get a daily mindset affirmation, which is a digital download, kind of some affirmations to help you really begin to shift your mindset. When you stick with this program for 6 consecutive months, you then get a one-on-one coaching program with me. Addition, you get a free Facebook group that I have set up for all those that are a part of this monthly membership. It really is designed to help you shift your mindset, to help you change and transform your mindset, just as we've been talking about. And I'm going to take this. And you can go to abdlifeliving.com/transfer to register. I'm going to talk a little bit at the end about the workshop that's going to be coming up that is a part of our Transforming Your Mindset program. And so, as I said, that monthly membership program is really designed to just support you in doing the necessary work to begin to transform your mindset. As we learned today, as In Vogue, the prophetesses of In Vogue have said, free your mind and what? The rest will follow. So that really, I just thought, oh wow, that's the work that I do. Understanding that once I can deal with my mind, once I can get my mind in proper alignment, once I can begin to believe and begin to think it to be true, I can begin to see the blessings of God manifest in my life. Those things that I've been desiring, they will begin to manifest because I'm believing it in my mind. Free your mind and the rest will follow. And so this July, I am going to be doing 5 ways to cultivate a healthy mindset. That will take place Thursday, July 28th at 6:30 Mountain Standard Time. You register at abdlifeliving.com/transfer in order to be able to get enrolled into the workshop. I'm going to give you 5 hacks, 5 ways to help you cultivate, help you build, help you develop that healthy mindset. Because as we learn, when you free your mind, the rest will follow. You can go to abdlifeliving.com/transfer to register for that. Like I said, if you are like, you know what, Tonya, I'm new to you, I'm not sure I know who you are, I encourage you to scrolling across the bottom of the screen is I will be conducting free webinars the first 3 Thursdays in the month to help you kind of get a feel of my flavor, what I do. And so this month we're going to be talking about stop allowing fear to rule your life. You can go to abdlifeliving.com/webinar in order to register for that. I'm just super, super excited about all the great things that I am, that God is downloading in my spirit to bring to you, to help you get that right mindset, to help you overcome fear, to help you, deal with the procrastination. Because again, you got to free your mind and the rest will follow. Deal with the work, begin to do the work in your mind, and the rest will follow. I want to thank you guys so much. I'm going to leave you. I'm going to show you my really quick little commercial about the upcoming workshop. And let me get to that. And then we will be done. And
Hello there, it's Tonya Bryant here with Abundant Life Living, and I want to make you aware of my upcoming July 2022 workshop called 5 Ways to Cultivate a Healthy Mindset. Now, this workshop is a part of my Transforming Your Mindset program. You can go to abdlifeliving.com/transform in order to register. It'll take place on Thursday, July 28th at 6:30 Mountain Standard Time on Zoom. It's time for you to shift that mindset. Let me show you how. Again, you can go to abdlifeliving.com/transform in order to register. See you at the workshop. Bye now.
All right. So I just want to encourage you, free your mind, and the rest will follow. Again, I encourage you to stop by and join, register for one of my webinars that will take place on Thursdays at 6:30 Mountain Standard Time. You can go to www.abdlifeliving.com/webinar to register. Looking forward to seeing you. Free your mind, and the rest will follow so that you can begin to live the abundant life. Thank you so much for joining. I will talk to you soon.